A lot of people miss their gyms, but they're worried about contracting the coronavirus. Maybe when you go hard in the gym, you also might want to go small. We have LISE KUECKER. She is the CEO of Studio Grow. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Kim, it is a joy to be here.
Well, can you tell me, a lot of people, they are worried about getting any type of germs in a gym. What do you say to them?
Well, I think there's a couple of things. First of all, the fitness industry is composed of a lot of different segments. So you have health clubs, which are average size 42,000 square feet. And then you've got boutique fitness studios, average size 3,300 square feet. Now, the good news is we already know from many major medical establishments that sweat does not convey the coronavirus. You're not going to catch it from someone sweating next to you. The bigger concerns is things like shared equipment, which are eliminated within the boutique fitness industry. So I'd say if you go small, you're really in good shape and in a very safe place.
And a lot of people, regardless of the size of the gym, I don't think that they understand. We've done several stories on how gyms, before they were cleaning, now they've just become, you can't really say obsessive, but they are definitely drilling down on cleaning procedures right now. What are some of the questions that new members should be asking about cleaning procedures at their gyms?
Well, I think they're going to want to ask things like, are they appointment based? So for example, do you have a set period of time where you're going in, where they're controlling the numbers of people, and then they're doing a deep disinfectant afterwards? I'd like to know, for example, are they using UV lights? Are they doing some type of preventative ventilation measures like hydrogen bulbs and things of the like? But more than anything, I think you want to ask, are they cleaning equipment between each person? That's the single biggest issue that we're running into, that we want to say, hey, if that's the case, you're likely safer than the grocery store, where you're not going to be having someone clean your grocery cart before you use it.
What trends are you seeing? Because I'm noticing this gym, their garage doors are wide open. We've covered some gyms that have actually moved into nearby covered garages. What other trends are you seeing now that the pandemic has started?
Well, as the wedding industry has slowed down, we're seeing a lot of tents popping up outside of fitness centers. All of the tents that you would have been using for events that are no longer able to happen, people are moving into those. In addition to it, we're seeing a lot of places that were doing small group training, moving to personal training or limiting their small groups to 2 or 3 people. So rather than having, let's just say, 30 people in a 2,500 square foot space, there's 4, including the trainer. That makes for extreme social distancing and I think an incredibly safe environment.
Well, we will have a link to Studio Grow on fox2now.com. LISE KUECKER, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
You guys work out well, and we'll be right back with more Fox 2 News, 9 a.m.